Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today I'm taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150. This particular F-150 is an XLT model finished in Agate black metallic. This XLT has the 302A package, which is the high package for the XLT. It also has the sport package and a bunch of other options that I'll mention throughout the video. But we'll start here with the outside and then we'll hop into the interior portion. And we'll start with the front end, where we do have the LED headlights, which also includes the LED fog lights. Now with the XLT Sport package, which again we do have equipped, it does include the gray accented grille and also the body colored bumpers. You also get two recovery hooks down there at the bottom. And if we come around to the side, with the Sport package we also do have these 20-inch gray painted aluminum wheels that is wrapped in a 275/60 all-terrain tire. Now what makes this F-150 special is that we do have the PowerBoost hybrid engine. And I'll talk a little bit more about the hybrid engine when we get into the interior portion. But moving on here, we do have the XLT badge in there on the side. And if you take a look at the mirrors, it does include the side mirror spotlight and also the blind spot indicator in the corner of the mirror. And this particular F-150 here is a Super Crew model, which is the full 4-door. And we also do have the 6.5-foot box. And we do have the FX4 off-road package indicated by that badge there. Includes things like a locking rear differential. We also have skid plates, hill descent control, and a bunch of other off-road features. But if we come around to the back end here, we do have the F-150 badge or sort of logo stamped in the middle of the tailgate there. And we do have that body colored rear bumper, which is again a part of the Sport package. It does include the rear parking sensors, and we do have the Class 4 hitch receiver with 4 and 7 pin connectors. We also have the rear view camera. And if we open up the tailgate, we do have the optional tailgate step, which does include the tailgate work surface. And we do have a factory spray and bed liner. I apologize, it is a little bit hidden in snow, but we do have a spray and bed liner underneath the snow. Now with the PowerBoost engine, we do have the optional 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power Onboard system. And if you're not familiar with Pro Power Onboard, basically it's an onboard generator and it utilizes the hybrid electric system and its electrical capabilities. So we have over 7,000 watts of usable power here in the bed. So we have a series of outlets here in the bed and also in the cab as well. So you have lots and lots of power. You can power tools, cooking appliances, all of that. This will do it no problem at all. We also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points. And if we take a look into the interior of this F-150, now with the Sport package, we do have a unique cloth interior. So this is the black sport cloth with the console. And the seats are 10-way power adjustable, both driver and passenger, and they're also both heated. So they're very, very comfortable, very good looking seats. And it gets a little bit of an upgrade from the regular XLT. If we take a look at the door panel, we have some nice soft touch sort of leather here on the armrest. And of course, all your power operations for your windows, mirrors, and locks right up top. Now we do have the upgraded B&O sound system, Bang & Olufsen, 8 speakers with the subwoofer. So it's an upgrade from the base stereo system that you get with the XLT model. So we do have that nice speaker there on the door. Lots and lots of storage as well. And if you take a look at the left side of the steering wheel, it does include all of the lighting controls right here. You also have the tailgate release and also an electronic parking brake. And also with this F-150, we do have a set of, well, F-150 branded floor liners. And they are floor liners, meaning they're contoured to the floor, so it helps contain spills or anything like that a little bit better than a traditional floor mat. So it's definitely nice to have a nice rubber floor mat. And if we step inside, take a look at the key fob. So we do have a keyless fob, and it does include the remote start system and also the tailgate release. And push button start. So as I briefly mentioned before, we do have the PowerBoost hybrid engine, which was just introduced not too long ago. It utilizes a 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 and a 33 kilowatt electric motor. Now this is a full hybrid system, meaning it is capable of driving in full electric power alone. And when it is in full electric and it requires more power, it will automatically kick on the gas engine. It's a very seamless, very smooth transition between electric and both hybrid power. Now the combination of both gas and electric results in 430 horsepower and 570 foot-pounds of torque, massive amounts of power. This is a very, very quick truck as well. I guess it's just a result of having so much power. Now, sandwiched between the engine and also the transmission is that hybrid electric motor. And with the transmission, it is a 10-speed automatic, just like every other F-150. Very, again, smooth shifting, very seamless operation with the hybrid system there. So a nice 10-speed automatic, very good for fuel economy. And of course, the hybrid does get the best fuel economy of any F-150 engine. So that's definitely a bonus with that. But we'll start here on the steering wheel, where we do have the cruise control with lane keeping system buttons right there, and then also the volume. And then we also have controls right here for the center gauge cluster screen, which gives us all types of different information. We have trip and fuel economy, truck info, towing, navigation, phone, audio, all the various settings in here. It's a very, very configurable gauge cluster. We also have the hands-free phone and also the track buttons. And right here in the middle, we do have the Sync 4 12-inch touchscreen display. This is standard with that 302A package. The high package, it does include this screen here, so that's definitely nice. Now we're currently in the audio, which does include Sirius XM as well as Bluetooth. We also have all the phone settings down here, again, built-in navigation, and we do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So it is used wirelessly, which is a little bit more convenient than having a wired connection, because you don't have to worry about fumbling around with the cable. It automatically hooks up as soon as you get in the truck. We also have all the various settings in here. And in the feature section, we do have the Pro Power Onboard. So this is where you'll monitor all the Pro Power Onboard status, either through this screen, or you can actually use the Ford Pass app on your phone. So there are two different ways you can view this, but this will basically give you an overview of how much power you're using in a form of watts, and how much power you're using with the inverter system. We also have Power Flow, which will kind of show you the status of the hybrid system. It'll tell you what's powering what. Currently the engine is on due to the heater setting, as well as the engine being cold, which is true. The engine is on, and it is cold, and it does have the heat on, so it definitely makes sense there. We also have the towing section, Zoe lighting, all of that. There's a lot of information on the screen. We could talk about this for hours. But on top, we do have the hill descent control, which is included with the FX4 package, and also the locking rear differential. So definitely nice for off-roading. We also have the trailer brake controller, and again, four-wheel drive settings right there with drive mode select right there in the middle. It'll allow you to cycle through various drive modes and adjust everything automatically for that. We do have a dual zone climate control system. We just have the automatic, so you can just set it to a temperature and it will automatically adjust for you. We also have heated seats, again, for both driver and passenger, some USB connections. And with the 10-speed automatic, we do actually have the interior work surface, which basically means we have a little button right here, which will fold the shifter down. And if we lay this flat, we do have a little handle on top of this nice leather-wrapped console. You can actually flip this the other way, and now you have a nice flat surface here. You can throw a lunch on here, you can throw a laptop on here, do some work. So super nice. You have a nice flat surface that you don't see on any other vehicle. So it's definitely nice to have some nice workspace here. And with the Pro Power Onboard, we do have upgraded interior outlets as well. So 120 volt, 20 amp, which is basically more than you would see in your house. So lots and lots of power. And also that reset right there. We also have a dual glove box, so there's lots and lots of storage up here as well. And if we take a look into the rear seat of this F-150, again, with the sport package here, we do have the upgraded black sport cloth seats. Very, very comfortable. And we also do have the ability to actually lift them up. So we do have a nice flat surface back here, or flat load floor. So you can easily load, tools, pets, that kind of thing, no problem here in the back. And there's also some additional divided storage back there. And again, of course, your rubber floor mats do carry to the back here, and it goes across the entire floor, so everything's protected. You don't have to worry about that at all. And again, with the Pro Power Onboard, massive amounts of outlets back here, USB 12 volt, and of course that inverter outlet. So everything charged up and no problem at all. And again, being a Super Crew model, loads and loads of space back here. So if you're interested in this particular F-150 XLT, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. So feel free to give us a call, or you can visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.